is The Will to Change Men, Masculinity, and Love. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Review channel. I hope y'all brought y'all books to read along because today we are on chapter 1. Chapter 1 is heavy, it's getting into the more heavy material. But first, announcements. Last week we talked about the preface. The preface was called About Men. And I would tell y'all what it discussed or what I discussed, but y'all gonna have to go back in that video and watch it. I'm not giving y'all no preview. Go back to the video and watch it. Okay, do I have any more announcements? No. No more announcements. So let's get into this chapter 1. Chapter 1, like I said, is really heavy. Starting from the second page. Starting from the second page. I almost cried, y'all. Reading this book, I almost cried. Like, reading this chapter, I almost cried. Because why did she do that to me? Why did she have me flashback memories of my younger childhood? Like that right there, that right there gave this book an A. And it's only the first chapter. Already have me crying about the truth. But anyways, let's get into it. The first line that caught my attention was females are desperately seeking male love. And I agree with that. I agree with that 100%. If it's not from a male, or if it's not from a boyfriend or a husband or a male figure, it's going to be from your brother or your dad or your uncle. It's going to be from some type of male. And this word contemporary feminist comes up a lot, and it's like nothing positive ever comes from that word, contemporary feminist. Every time I see that word, it just turns my stomach because why do y'all think like that? Like it's given more of a narcissistic feminist, and it just turns my stomach every time I hear the word. And I'm not trying to bash y'all, but every time I read the contemporary feminist, it's something negative. And I don't know if that's on me, but it's just something negative in the book. And when she said that their rage is coming from not being able to seduce, cajole, or entice men to share their emotions, to love us. Now that was a bit more understanding, but think about, we can't make anybody love us. We can't make men or any other gender love us. So that rage that's coming from them is kind of, we can't really do nothing about that. Like even though we want men to love us, we can't force somebody to love us. No matter how seductive or controlling we are, we can't force somebody or some gender to love us. That's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. They have to do that, willing to open up and share their emotions on their own term. We can't force nothing on anybody. That's just something on them. Now, when they were saying that they wanted to be rewarded for being out of touch with their feelings, for being able to love like men, why would you want to be rewarded for that if we're trying to get men to open up? We want men to be the opposite. So why would you want to do the same thing men are doing if we want them to open up like we are doing? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. We want them to open up. So why would you want to do what they're doing and get rewarded for it? No, no, no. We want them to open up, so we don't want them to get rewarded for what they're doing. So can we like come back, come back to this side? Thank you. Now, this next page was a little deep. Like you see how this first page like got like you know pink stuff on it. This second page, it got stars. It got stars because the stars. There's one out here too, and the little lines up there. It's the whole page. It's the whole page. It's definitely the whole page. And I just I wanna review this book so bad, but it's so deep. First, the top seeks for that love. Like when I seen that sentence, it was like I knew where she was going. I actually knew where she was going, but what she was saying was actually making sense from a mom and a dad perspective with the child. It actually makes sense. Like we want dad's love, we want mom's love also, but mom is giving us love. She's giving us love. She's already giving us love. So we're seeking love from the dad because he isn't giving us any. So we're seeking dad's love, and mom's already giving us love. And the mother's like, well, I'm already giving you love, but we want our dad's love too. We want both in the same pot. And I was understanding what she was saying. I hope y'all understand too. I was understanding too. And then the sentence that follows at the bottom, as a child I hungered for the love of my dad, which all children should. I mean, even if the dad is there or not, like we should all, from a mother and a father, we should all want love from them, even if the dad was there in your life or not. Bugs beating me up, beating me up. Okay, anyway, where am I? I just want y'all to read this book, like this page. I don't want to get emotional in front of y'all, so after that, y'all are on your own. What else? Now, when she said feminist writing did not tell us about the deep inner misery of men. It did not tell us the terrible terror that dawns at the soul when one cannot love. And that's deep because when you're loving somebody and that person isn't loving you back, it just tears you because you know that person isn't loving you back, but you just keep going, hoping that they love you back. And the hope of them loving you back is not, it's not them loving you back. It's just a hope. So it'll break. It will break you, and it'll break. Now, in the first video with the preface, I did say that the world did not love men as they love women, and I was saying that in an emotional standpoint. But in the book, tells the truth. She said, patriarchal, well, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Culture really does not care if men are unhappy. When females are in emotional pain, the sexist thinking that says that emotion should and can matter to women makes it possible for most of us to at least voice our heart. So, men, the, the culture doesn't care if men are unhappy. But if women aren't happy, it's okay for us to say something. Well, to at least one person, it's okay for us to say something. But men, men, it's okay for y'all to speak up too. That's what we're trying to do. That's what we're trying to do here. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. This chapter is really long. Like, it has really deep stuff in it. It has really deep stuff in it. It's like 12 pages. If y'all haven't read it yet, please read it. Thank you. But anyways, next, she says, more mainly if they do not feel, but if by chance they should feel and the feelings hurt, the manly response is to stuff them down, to forget about them, to hope they go away. Men, are y'all okay? I'm sorry, it's not funny, but are y'all okay? Genuinely. Y'all know, in this channel, y'all can say anything y'all want. Honestly, just don't bash females. Like I said, there's no female or male bashing on this site. But men, are y'all okay? Like, genuinely asking from a women's standpoint, are y'all okay? Because that gotta hurt. Like, I know y'all have some feelings about the world and how they see y'all and y'all feelings. I know y'all have feelings, but y'all just don't emotional, or y'all just don't say them. But I want to hear them for my channel, please. I want to hear them. I might actually go out and do some interviews on men to try and get their, to pick their minds about this whole thing. I might go pick their mind. But that's just a thought I might do. I don't know if I'm doing it or not, but that's just a thought. It's just a thought. Let's get back to this. But I'm just getting off topic. That I'm thinking. I'm just getting off topic. And it just goes on. Real man feels no pain. Please do not tell us what you feel. That's key. Because she says that most women do not want to deal with male pain if it interferes with the satisfaction of a female's desires. And that's selfish. Women, that's selfish. Just because male pain does not, intertwine with your agenda does not mean that male pain is not real. Okay, males feel pain, but just because it's not benefiting you and your satisfaction does not mean it doesn't need to be dealt with. They need to express their emotions, because without them expressing their emotions, you won't be satisfied, and he will be on the next woman that he sees because he's not satisfied. Just, just think. And it also does say that when men try to speak up about their emotions, they're attention seekers. But men on this channel, you're not an attention seeker. I just want to let y'all know, y'all not. I want y'all to express y'all emotions. I want to know what y'all feeling, so I can, get it inside of what y'all thinking, cause y'all be crazy. Ooh, the only one emotion that patriarchy, I'm gonna mess that word up a lot, values when expressed by men, the emotion is anger. Real men get mad. Let's change that. Real men get mad. Let's change that, because anger is the only emotion that pops up. No, men get mad. We need to change that. I know y'all be having y'all own ways because y'all can't express y'all emotion how y'all want to express y'all emotion, but that sentence, men get mad, needs to change, okay? Because open up, open up, bruh. Actually, for y'all, open up for y'all. Don't do it for us. We're already selfish enough. As death is swiftly taking him beyond her reach, she sees clearly that fear had kept him away from her all along. His fear of her being too close, and her fear of seeking to be close to him. Fear keeps us from being close to the men in our lives. It keeps us from love. Fear, you guys. Fear is the answer to all our love problems. Now stop being scared and go tell that person that you love them. Go talk to that person that you love, y'all. It's fear. It's fear. It's fear. God, I love you. It's fear. Y'all, it's fear. It's fear. I want y'all to finish watching this video and go to that one person and just tell them how you feel. Her dad was in a hospital, and he died, and she said that, she wanted his love, but he was scared to give her the love that she wanted. And fear kept them from getting close. They were distant, and the fear of them actually having that relationship before they died was crazy. I told you this was deep, y'all. I told y'all it was deep. Y'all didn't want to listen. And that's not even, we know we're near the end of the chapter. So, y'all better get into it. Men who feel, who love, often hide their emotional awareness for other men, from other men, for fear of being attacked and shamed. Now, men, why y'all men bashing men? Why y'all bashing y'all other mates? It makes no sense because that person wants to love and get married and feel love. You want to bash them for doing that? That's the goal. To get married, to have kids, to settle down. And you're bashing that other male that's trying to do good. He don't want to be in the streets. He wants to be in a loving home. And I hope that for you too. I wish that for you too. So can we stop male bashing males too? Because male bashing is keeping all the good males away from the good women like me. So can we stop male bashing and female male bashing and female female bashing? Thank you, because we still need all those good people to come out. Y'all destroying the good ones. Y'all are really destroying. So can we stop male bashing and female male bashing and female female bashing, because we're destroying all of the good love that society has to offer. We're destroying all the good love that society has to offer by bashing them, by letting them not express their feelings. It's okay to love. Coming from me, it's okay to love. Next page. I'm on page 10. Oh, I gotta put this up because my tablet's dying. I just think that's, wow, whoa. If you have closed off heart, shut down your emotional awareness, then do you have, we're gonna skip that part because my tablet dying just shocked me. Oh, hell yeah. I just think of what my father would do and do the opposite. Your father would do and do the opposite. When you have a bad parent and you have kids, you think of how you grew up and you want to do the opposite of that. But sometimes, in the midst of doing the opposite of that, you end up being that parent you don't want to be. And when you see that, and you don't see that, but when your child expresses the feelings, it's like, I try my best so hard to not be that person. And it seems like I'm being that person that I'm trying so hard not to be. With being a parent, I'm not a parent, but like being a parent, I say just be yourself. Don't try not to be your dad or try not to be your mom. Just do what you think is good, because trying not to be something will end up being worse than being that person, if that makes sense. Like, I know you want the best for your child and you don't want your child to go through what you're going through, but throw the past, forgive and just, leave the past in the past and be the best parent you can be in that moment. Don't just try to do the opposite of what your dad or what your mom did. Try and do something different and not the opposite. Try and do something different and new. Just saying, because the opposite may not work, you know. Opposite may not work. Find something different that you could do. Because the opposite might be worse. Just saying. Beyond reaction, though, any male, no matter his past or present circumstances, no matter his age or experience, can learn how to love. No male can learn how to love. I don't know. I feel like people, well, females, but males in general, I feel like learning how to love, but showing them how to love is different. Like, they're not going to learn by you just saying anything or saying this, but actually showing them, giving them the love and letting them reciprocate the love is showing them the love. It's not teaching them how to love, but if they see it, they be like, oh, she's doing this for me. They might reciprocate it if they love you back, but I'm no love expert. I'm single. All we hear is violence on the news. We don't hear the male love. All we hear is the male violence and the male violence and the shootings and the male violence. But there's no, especially in the black male community, there's no good on the news coming from that. We always hear the shootings and stuff. We can change that. We can definitely change that. Put something good on the news for once. I'm tired of hearing all this shooting and stuff. I want to hear something, that embraces our community. And the next few pages, she talks about why the world to change and what she's going to be talking about. Like, she says, the will to change is the offering I bring to the feast of male reclamation and recovering of self, their emotional right to love and be loved. And I commend her for writing this book, and I commend her for saying that, because let's let them reclaim that, reclaim their love, reclaim their everything. That's it for this chapter review. That I hope that was deep enough for y'all. That was deep enough for me. Too deep, too deep, too deep. Trying to get when the next review gonna be. I'm trying to get the schedule up. My bad, y'all. I should have had that ready. But my next one will be Tuesday, the 20th, chapter 2. Tuesday the 20th, chapter 2. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already subscribed. Share my channel if you haven't already shared it, because we love new people here. We definitely we love new people. We love to get to know new people. I'm thinking about throwing in a little twist, a little something extra for y'all, but I'll think about it. But thank you for watching, and see you next time on the Review It channel. Mwah.